here at the Marie Fleschig Memorial Library, and I'm back to do another craft tutorial with you. Now this time we have some Thanksgiving crafts. Now our first craft here is actually a snack, okay? These are crispy cinnamon sugar tortillas. Now at home, I normally make crispy tortillas in the toaster oven. I just cut these flour tortillas into triangles, and we love them. You can dip them in soup. You can have them instead of regular greasy, salty chips. But this time I thought we could do some festive shapes and spice them up a little bit. So I just used things that I had around the house. I didn't run out going shopping or anything like that. So I grabbed my tortillas and a couple of cookie cutters. Okay, I got some great fall shapes, some for Thanksgiving. And we just cut them out with the cookie cutters. Next, you want to grab your butter. Now I used half a stick. There's about a dozen tortillas here. And melted that. You want to brush it on the front and the back of the tortilla shapes. And then we sprinkled some cinnamon. Sprinkled some regular white sugar. You know, if you have other kind of sugar you like to use, that would be great. But I just had white sugar. And pop them in the oven on a cookie sheet with parchment paper at 350 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now the only thing you gotta watch is if your cookie cutters have small parts on them, you may want to take away about a minute or so because they get a little extra crunchy on those parts, but they still taste really great. So super easy, okay, really tasty, and a great activity to do with little ones. And I know because I have a 2-year-old and she loves doing it. So now let's move on to our turkey. Okay, so this is a product of just playing with things that I have in my house. So I used a paper bag. Okay, let's move Mr. Turkey over. So you want to open up your bag. Now we're going to use some of our pesky plastic bags again. Remember those from the last video? Okay, so I think I have about 5 here, maybe 6. And we just want to stuff them in. Great way to get rid of these bags. Okay. Push them in. Squash them down to the bottom. Okay. And try to make this a little bit round on the bottom here. Okay, I got one more I'm going to grab. Shove that in. Okay. Now, the top, we're going to twist. All right. And kind of pull it up so that his neck goes upwards. Just like that. Okay. And grab a twisty tie. You know, everybody's got these laying around their house. They come with garbage bags and different things. I think these might have come from some cookie bags from Christmas or something like that. So I'm going to twist that around his neck to hold it. Okay. And I didn't even trim it. I just kind of tucked it in the back. All right. All right. So you've got his neck and his head there. Okay, and then I just bent the top back. I didn't do anything but bend it. You just play with it, shape it, make his head. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now he's sitting up. All right, next we color it. Okay, so I just used some markers, gave it a good little coloring. All right, use some fall colors, red, brown, yellow, orange. Just colored him. Okay, do little stripes. Okay, you could color him ahead of time, but I did mine when he was already stuffed. Okay, so here we go. Next, we are going to put on his feathers. Now his feathers I have here already put together, fanned out, but here's a single one. All right, and I used cereal boxes. Okay, most houses where there are children are some cereal boxes. You could also use cracker boxes, spaghetti boxes. They don't have to be fall colors. They could be any colors that you like. You could make a rainbow turkey if you want. So I used some that I just happen to have some fall colors. So that was great. Okay, so you want to cut out maybe 5 or 6 shaped like this, okay, for his feathers. And then I cut out his wings as well, the same exact shape. Okay, so you need 2 wings. You cut those out. All right. And I stuck my feathers together with some glue dots. Now, if you don't have glue dots in your house, you could use regular glue. You could use a glue gun. And I suggest if you love crafting and you don't use glue dots, they are wonderful. A box is not that expensive and they go a long way. There's a lot of them in a box. So I'm going to put his feathers on. We are going to use some glue dots for that. Okay. I'll probably use 2, maybe 3 to stick his feathers on. Okay. These are great. They peel off. You can use them for so many things. Super sticky. Okay. Let's see if 2 are going to work here. All right. Let's try. I think 2 will work. Here we go. There's his feathers. Okay. So next, what I did was I took a paper clip, okay, bent it a little bit, and I just poked some holes in the top because we are going to add some lollipops later on. All right. So I popped some holes here, just a few. All right, right in the top. Put on his wings, okay? Another 2 shaped just like the feathers, okay? Got my trusty glue dots. All right. Whoop, there goes his tail, the turkey's tail, it's falling down. Okay, so let's put on his wings. Get another glue dot here. Put on his other wing. Here we go. Now, I just love making crafts where you can use things around the house, things that you would normally just throw in the trash or in the recycling bin. This is another great way to recycle. Okay, so let's put on some eyes. Our turkey needs eyes. My favorite, wiggly eyes, self-adhesive, really great. Okay, if you wanted to use construction paper or something like that, but I had some great wiggly eyes here. Foam is also great to use for your crafts. All right, here we go. And then I just use a little piece of construction paper for his beak and his wattle. Okay, that's the red part that goes over his beak. I found out it's called a wattle. So we'll put on his beak. I just cut a little triangle, use some stick glue. There we go. Put that on. Press it really good. And his wattle. All right. There we go. Now he's got his beak and his wattle. All right. And then the best part is, ooh, falling off. There we go. There's the best part now. Candy. Okay, so I'm using some leftover Halloween candy. It's still kind of floating around my house. A lot of times these lollipops kind of sit in the bottom of the bag. So this is a great way to get rid of some of your Halloween candy that's kind of hanging out. All right, just pop it right in the holes in the top. Okay, we got a couple there. Put one more just for show here. And there we go. There is our Thanksgiving turkey. There he is. Okay, all ready for your Thanksgiving table for all of your friends and family to enjoy a sweet treat. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed my tutorial today. I hope that you'll go home, make some crafts, put them on your Thanksgiving table. Have a nice treat here. Cinnamon sugar tortillas, some leftover Halloween candy made festive into a turkey. I hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving. I hope you share it with family and friends, and lots of love. Bye-bye. Have a great day, my friends.